Pleasant day for each and everyone. We are Group 1 of Machiavelli, and today we are here to discuss our research entitled Factors Affecting Scholastic Performances Towards Excessive Use of Mobile Games, a phenomenological study. And now let's proceed to our introduction. A student's academic performance is a key feature in education. It is considered to be the center around which the whole education system revolves. According to Casamid in 2018, students' academic performance is determined by their behavioral patterns. Student-related factors such as engaging in a variety of personal activities outside of the school affects their academic performance. These various personal activities performed by students outside premises could include their engagement in mobile gaming activities. With the growing popularity of online multiplayer games, specifically Mobile Legends, there is a need to explore how excessive gaming affects students' scholastic performance. According to Kishimoto et al. In 2021, the game Mobile Legends Bang Bang is particularly popular among Filipinos. Miranda et al. 2021 stated that some studies have shown that mobile games can improve certain skills like vocabulary, spelling, and grammar. This excessive gameplay can potentially lead to a decrease in academic performance due to the time spent on gaming rather than studying. Cuban and Pantinopol 2018 stated that some studies have investigated the effects of mobile application on teaching mathematics among high school students. According to Fabian et al. In 2018, mobile technologies have shown positive effects on students' attitudes and performance in some cases. There is a need for further research to fully understand the implications of integrating mobile technologies, including gaming apps like Mobile Legends, into educational settings. According to Said et al. 2021, addiction to games like Mobile Legends does not necessarily have an inverse impact on academic performance among university students. However, excessive use of mobile phones, including playing mobile games, can lead to mental disturbances, stress, and anxiety, negatively affecting students' quality of life by Miri et al. 2020. Moreover, mobile phone addiction can directly impact students' learning burnout by Cheng and Zhang 2020. Nanda 2022 stated that in Indonesia, where large class sizes are common in secondary schools, mobile learning activities have been identified as a way to enhance students' learning engagement. A study by Ekawarna et al. In 2018 shows that Android-based learning media can be more effective than traditional methods like PowerPoint in improving student learning outcomes, particularly in subjects like economics. This suggests that incorporating technology, including mobile devices, into education can positively influence students' performance. On a final note, this study helps to identify the diverse factors that impact students' performances in playing mobile games. Insights derived from this study can inform educators and policymakers about the potential implications of mobile gaming on students' academic performance and overall well-being. This understanding can guide the development of effective strategies to harness the benefits of gaming while mitigating any negative effects.
Statement of the problem. What best practices can be gained in mobile learner games so that it will support students' performance? Number 2. Where do students typically spend most of their time playing Mobile Legends and how it affects their academic performances? Number 3. When do students tend to engage excessive use of Mobile Legends and its impact on their performances? Number 4. Why students are engrossed in extreme use of Mobile Legends despite of its potential negative on their academic performances?
Conceptual framework paradigm was prepared to show the variables and processes that were used in the study. The paradigm shows the materials used in the study. The output is the effects of the impact of mobile games to the scholastic performances of the students. The arrow shows how the overuse of mobile games affects the performances of the students. In order to perform the above procedures, The researchers will gather the necessary through a survey questionnaire. So it will gather the information of the student's profile background and their gaming addiction at the same time. After the data are fully gathered and completed, it will be carefully processed for collation and tallying to provide insights for overall result, analysis, and interpretation. After the analysis and interpretation are made, the output of the study can now be finalized through summary of the results and drawing of conclusion. The recommendations for the study will depend on these two aspects of the study. Distraction theory. Mobile Legends can be a significant source of distraction to students, and it affects their academic performance. According to this theory, students who spend a lot of time playing games like Mobile Legends may have a harder time focusing on their studies and completing assignments. It argued that the distraction attention theory suggests that distraction during a simple task will improve performance if it triggers attentional conflict. As with Zajong's theory of social facilitation, the distraction conflict theory observes that an individual's performance on simple tasks is facilitated by arousal, whereas an individual's performance on complex tasks is hindered by the same arousal. For this to occur, the level of distraction must be related to performance, so that benefits of increased drive outweigh the cost of disruption. Distraction conflict, as well as social uncertainty and self-attention, may provoke resource overload because they absorb attentional capacity.
On this part of the study, it discussed the significance of the study factors affecting scholastic performances towards excessive use of mobile gadgets or mobile games on different beneficiaries. First, we have society, environment, school administration, teacher, students, and future researchers. First, society. Society understands how Mobile Legends influence students, can shed light on broader societal trends regarding technology use, lecture activities, and social interactions. It can help policymakers formulate guidelines or regulation to ensure responsible use of technology among youth and mitigate any negative social consequences. Second is environment. This study can investigate the environment impact of prolonged screen time associated with playing Mobile Legends, such as electricity consumption and electronic waste generation from device manufacturing and disposal. Third, school administration. To develop policies, the use of mobile devices and gaming during the school hours, they can also implement strategies to balance the educational benefits of gaming with potential distraction and academic concerns. Fourth, teachers. Teachers can gain insight how Mobile Legends affect student attention spans, academic performance, and social interaction in the classroom. They can adapt teaching method or incorporate gamification elements into lesson to better engage students based on their gaming preferences and habits. Next is students. Understanding the impact of Mobile Legends can empower students to make informed choices about their gaming habits and strike a balance between leisure activities and academic responsibilities. It can also highlight potential risks associated with excessive gaming such as addiction, physical activities, and social isolation, prompting students to adopt healthier habits. Lastly, future researchers. The study can serve as a foundation for future research, exploring the effects of other gaming platforms or technologies on various demographics. Researchers can build upon the finding to investigate interventions or educational programs aimed to promoting responsible gaming behavior among youth.
Definition of terms: games, a form of playing or sport, especially a competitive player according to rules, and divided by strength or can play in games into mobile devices, computer, etc. Mobile Legends Bang Bang. It is the games that uses internet to access and it. Factors. A factors can be positive or a negative outcome of something that is done. Multiplayer. Relating to a video games designed for involving several players. It can be played by a lot of people to have a battle of 5 versus 5 persons or more people.
In Chapter 2, we can see here our review of related literature or RRL, and we find these literatures and studies as related to our current study. We have 5 foreign literatures, 5 local literatures, 5 foreign studies, and 5 local studies. Now let's proceed to the foreign literature. These foreign literature pieces shed light on the complex relationship between technology, particularly mobile gaming, and its effect on various aspects of human behavior and academic performances. The local literature's pieces provide valuable insight into the impact of Mobile Legends on individuals and communities in the Philippines, highlighting both the positive and negative aspects of gaming behavior. These foreign studies provide insight into the diverse impact of playing Mobile Legends, highlighting the need for moderation responsible in gaming behavior, and further research to understand the complexities of gaming behavior and its effect on individuals. And lastly, the local studies. These local studies provide valuable insight into the impact of Mobile Legends on individuals and communities in the Philippines, highlighting both the positive and negative aspect of gaming behavior.
Scope and delimitations. This study will explore and investigate students' underlying thoughts and experiences regarding the excessive playing of mobile games, specifically Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and to identify the different factors that will potentially affect them. The participants of this study were from community colleges of the Philippines, or CCP, in Cabanatuan City. Selected respondents will come from grade 11 to grade 12 students of the said school. This study will be conducted during the fourth quarter at community colleges of the Philippines. Research design and method. This proposal research study entitled Factors Affecting Scholastic Performances Towards Excessive Use of Mobile Games, a phenomenological study, uses a qualitative research method, which is a descriptive and more on words type of research. Here, all aspects of the study are carefully designed before the information gathering. In addition, the information is more on descriptive words that can read clearly. The samples are chosen randomly but with limitations. Furthermore, this study is a descriptive research approach which aims to have a lot of descriptive, narrative, and informative details which help give conclusion and recommendation on this study.
Research participants. The respondent will be the senior high school students of community colleges of the Philippines, Cabanatuan City. They will be the respondents and we will respectfully approach them to make a survey. Questionnaires are given to data, then some respondents are asked to participate in an in-depth interviews with open-minded questions. The researchers will select 8 respondents in the target population that will serve as the participant of this the samples and sampling technique. The researchers will use simple random sampling where each member of the population has an equal opportunity to be selected as member of the sample space.
Researcher used survey questionnaire as the primary source of information. The first part of instruments determined the profile of the respondents in terms of name, age, sex, grade level, section, and level of expertise on technology. After that, participants will proceed to answer questions included in the form. This study was carried at the Community College of the Philippines, located in Cabanatuan City. The instrument used was a survey questionnaire that contained the demographic profile of the students, as well as the 20 questions that are intended to answer the promulgated research problem. The content of the questions were based on the rationale of the students that may take part on answering the problem. Some are based on the related research and related literatures gathered by the researchers. The procedure took place in the building of senior high students on the said school.
Ethics in research. The researcher tried to avoid collecting personal security information that meant measure in the data gathering, as well as obtaining informed consent from participants. The research procedure should requires open and honest communication between the researcher and the study participants. Researchers protecting the anonymity and confidentiality of the participants. The identity of participants must be confidential, especially in public. In addition, the involvement of any teacher's participant must voluntary, free from threat, harm, and promises of benefits. Non-discrimination. Researchers will strictly avoid discrimination against colleagues or co-teachers as participants of the study with regards to the basis of sex, race, ethnicity, or other factors that are not related to the study. Researchers must also avoid careless error and negligence. Carefully and critically examine your own work and the work of your peers. Keep good records of research activities. Allow respondents from openness. Share data, results, ideas, tools, resources. Be open to criticism and new ideas. Researchers must be mindful of respect for intellectual property, honor patents, copyright, and other form of intellectual property. Do not use unpublished data, method, or results without permission. Give credit where credit is due. Never plagiarize. Data analysis method. Qualitative research is one of the research design that is widely used in conducting a research study. It is used to gain a deeper understanding of a phenomenon based on non-numerical data. There are a variety of research approaches and methods to collecting and analyzing data in this research design. In this section of the study is where the researchers show the method used to analyze and gather data. The researchers use interpretative phenomenological analysis or IPA as the method for analyzing the data provided by the research participants. Interpretative phenomenological analysis is a method used in qualitative research that is designed to understand personal experience in a certain phenomenon. By Warren 2020. By using this method, the researcher a coding system that will allow the researcher to identify the commonalities between data which help the researchers to draw their findings.